guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Victoria.
And we're Twintorials. We nailed it that time. Today we have an Empties video for you. Figured we'd go through some of the crap that we have gone through recently. I don't think anything in here is too terribly old, like nothing like way back in the day, but I guess we'll find out. It's just a fairly large bucket. But anyway, if you're interested to see what we have used up, then just keep watching.
It's unfortunate we don't have like a time frame as far as, you know, it's not like a monthly Empties.
Right.
So I don't know when this happened, but whatever. This is the Up and Up Light Sesame Formula Body Oil. This is the Target brand. I think Neutrogena is the one that has the other body oil. This is what we use for a makeup remover as like an oil cleanser because it does like emulsify with water. And we go through these all the time.
Yeah, we've been using them for what, 3 years probably?
Yeah.
Once we learned that was
it's
a hack, we stopped
the cheapest way to find a oil-based makeup remover because anything else is like $40.
Right.
Like,
or
oh my
like
God, Dermalogica, no.
way hard to get off your skin, or like whatever the case is.
And this one,
that
like,
is foolproof.
I have some light burning on my eyes, and like sometimes if I get it in my eyes.
Right.
But for the most part, it's really gentle. Neutrogena has the fragrance-free version. Up and Up does not. So if it's burning to you, then maybe go for the fragrance-free version.
All right, this is our Black Girl sunscreen. This was SPF 30. I have since switched from this sunscreen, but this I think I've been through like 2 or 3 of them.
It's a really good one.
It's a really good sunscreen, shears out really easily, doesn't leave us white cast, anything like that. Hence the name Black Girl Sunscreen is my assumption. Well, I don't know what ends up in this video, but there's a child playing right next to us if you hear some clanging.
Okay, so we used up our Vichy Mineral 89 serum. We used to be like religious diehard about this after Samantha Ravindall talked about it because it's a really good product to like sheer out foundation and
at
make
the time we were heavy coverage.
Yeah, we wanted things, we were heavy. But anyway, we used to use this all the time to sheer out foundations or mix in with like or a glow lust kind of thing and sheer that out a little bit more. And we're not so into that anymore. Like I don't mind sharing out a product, but I'm not going to buy this to do it necessarily.
Right.
And I'd rather just use a primer or moisturizer that I have.
Or just buy a sheer product.
Say go tomorrow, okay, at the end, and say bye-bye, okay,
at the end. But we got a little while to go.
We don't use this anymore. We basically had to like pan this to force ourselves to use it up. Like I was priming my face with it kind of thing. So like I would recommend it if you're somebody who likes to customize your stuff, but we have like a sheer foundation and a full coverage. This is not the cleanser we used up. I just squeezed the rest of this into the other bottle, but we used the CeraVe hydrating cleanser up yet again. It's one that we've been using since the beginning of our YouTube channel.
Right.
And it's one that I go back to time and time again. I've been switching because my skin's needs have been ever so slightly different. Like I'm a little more prone to breakouts now because I don't take care of my skin. And so I've been using some more clarifying cleansers, but I'm trying to find one that's like in the middle of not like hydrating and still clarifying to an extent. So I haven't repurchased the hydrating cleanser, but that was the purpose of buying the differing cleanser.
This is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the one with hyaluronic acid and aloe. It burned the shit out of my eyes. But that's okay. It was fine. I really don't like or dislike micellar waters. They are a vessel to remove makeup, and in that case I like them. But only because I had it. I just don't know that I like micellar waters. I've never found one that doesn't hurt me.
Like sting you to death.
Yeah. And then I bought this more recently at Target, the Eucerin Skin Calming Itch Soothing Cream. It's in the middle of light and rich. I would say that that's more on the second level of light. It's a pretty light moisturizer. But it is so nice. It is so nice.
Eucerin has some thick lotions too.
Yeah, I've really fallen in love with Eucerin and their lotions. Right now I'm using the Eucerin Sunscreen. That's what's replaced my Black Girl Sunscreen.
So this is one of the mini Laneige lip sleeping masks. This is like the pumpkin spice or pumpkin pie scent or whatever. It's actually not as off-putting as you think wearing it. It's quite comfortable.
Once you get used to it, yeah.
The Laneige masks are good, you know, I like them. I like Aquaphor too, so. Yeah. But I do like getting the mini sets because they're handy to have around and they're a good value. And then this is the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I'm having a hard time reading because the ring light is
blinded me,
blocking my letter. But this has SPF 30 in it, so this is like a sunscreen and moisturizer in one. It's a good one. It's like a good light-ish kind of moisturizer. I didn't find it to be too light necessarily, but it wasn't quite as rich as what I would normally use. But it was a good one. I don't think I noticed anything crazy with pilling or anything like that. It was just...
It started to pill on me for whatever reason near the end of the bottle, so I don't know if like the formula wasn't shaken up enough in there and so the end was kind of a pain in my ass or what, but this is my second one. I've gone through 2 of these, and I don't remember pilling being a huge issue on the last.
Maybe this was going off or something.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get through the last of the skincare we have. This is the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. I have 0 to say about this because I used it so inconsistently, and when I was trying to pan it, I used 1 pump and then it was out. So it was so easy to pan. And then these are from Shine Skincare Co. On Etsy. This is the Beauty Elixir, which is a Maracuja Plum Argan Oil. And this is the Youth Serum, which has peptides, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin B5. I liked the Beauty Elixir oil well enough. The Youth Serum was fine. Neither of them are meant for me. I don't think any of them really did what I needed them to do. The ordinary oils work just as well and they don't have any fragrance. I will say that I don't know if it's supposed to, but at the end of both of these there was like a piece of like glass or something at the bottom of the bottle, and it was both of them, but the dropper is completely intact, so I don't know if it's like a crystal or something that's like, you know, supposed to have some sort of benefit, like mineral benefit, I don't know.
Rock.
But just something to note that I noticed. But I just really like the packaging on these, and I like the idea of supporting a small business, but yet again, they fail me.
This is one of the Onzai gel liners in a lime green color. I'm not going to be able to tell you what the name is.
I think there's like a number, 05.
Oh, number 05. I was using this to fill in my eyebrows, and that was the only way that I really liked this eyeliner, because I don't typically if I go for something like this in the waterline, you use so little of it, and these didn't have enough of like a base to be like a pop in the waterline without having to do it a lot. And I liked these liners well enough, but for the eyebrows, I really, really liked it. It was a really great way to use it up for me. And then there's this Milani eyeliner.
We need to order some more of those.
I know, I do. Moss Boss, I think is the name of this. It's like the 18-hour eyeliner. They also have like a dark purple one.
This is our second one?
This is, I think, our third one of these that we've gone through. And actually, I checked on Ulta and I didn't see them.
Yeah, so check Milani.
So I need to check Milani's website because these are some of my favorite eyeliners. I use this dark olive so often. Like, it is so
it's such a good pairing color.
A jewel toned liner. And same with like the dark purple of this one. I can't remember what that one's called, like Duchess or something. But that one was like also my favorite. And again, didn't see it on Ulta's app. So I'm going to be checking Milani's website.
This is the Kosas Cloud Set powder. This was in the shade Breezy. When I had like a tan, this was a better shade for me. But then when I got pale, I just used it as like a bronzer. I loved this powder. This was hands down like the most beautiful all over face powder that I've ever used in my life, and I would certainly repurchase it. It's not even a question. It's already on my repurchase list. In addition, this is the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body. Freaking love this stuff. It is, yes, one of the best foundations like ever. I would 100% repurchase this if I had a need to. Right now I'm really liking my NARS and my Salt New York, so I don't really have a need to, but this is a really good sheer foundation if that's what you go for.
Alright, this is the AOA, well, was the AOA Hush Cream Blush. This was $1 on the AOA Studio or Shop Miss A website. This is probably one of the best cream blushes ever.
I mean, you used it up.
I loved this, okay? It was not really a chore to use up. I loved every moment of this. and they have so many shades, and especially like for deeper skin tones, I feel like they have quite a few shades that would fit that range. Not so much for the really fair people. If you like a lighter blush, most of them are kind of rich in tone. But I think this is kind of the most comparable to, say, like a Nude Sticks Nudies Bloom blush, but just in a pan.
Which I kind of prefer that.
Yeah, no, I've really actually preferred things like
we should put one of the Nudies Bloom in there.
Ooh, you're right.
Alright, so we used up the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken 5-in-1 concealers in 10 and 5. Definitely not a 10 nor a 5 for these shades, but that's fine.
They can stand to go a little lighter.
But they're not super dark by any means. I really liked the formula of these. I had no issues using them.
Yeah, Revlon sent those to us.
Yeah, we got them at PR a couple of years ago, and they treated us great. I really like the darker shades for bronzer too.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is the Kaja, I think it's the Gloss Shot in the shade 02 Milk Tea. Oh, that's such a good name for it. Motherfucker, this is such a good gloss. This is such a good gloss. I can't tell you, something about the applicator, something about the formula, something about it was so good. I would certainly repurchase this gloss. I won't because we have about 10,000 lip glosses. Mm-hmm. But if I were in the market for a new lip gloss, it's not really even a question. This one would jump to my mind because I really, really loved it.
It was like my year for using up cream products. I got this, I guess. This was the Salt New York Cream Tint Pro in Rose, one of my favorite blushes in the world. And it was such a flattering, like, dusty rose shade, and it was also one of my favorites to like use on the lips.
Yeah,
and I think we have another one.
I don't know if we do.
I'm pretty sure we have another one. If not, maybe I will have to buy it again someday. And then this is the Sneaky Balm, or was, in the shade N13. This is one of their foundations, and Salt's foundations are truly the best. Like, if they came in a bigger container, I would be purchasing it really frequently.
What? This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in KKW. It was just like a nice light pink, peachy pink. I really like this lipstick. It was kind of a pain in the ass to pan by the end of it. I was getting over the peachy pink. And then I picked out another unofficial peachy pink to pan. So got two mascara-ish products. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise L'Oreal primer. And this was a pretty good mascara primer. I didn't really have any issues with it. And it's the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational in waterproof. Really hard to get off.
Yeah, but Lash Sensational, or the Sky High, is one of our favorites.
Yes, very good. And lastly, this is the Kaja Cheeky Stamp in 01 Koi. This I put into a project pan on YouTube, and the day after it was so dry that I couldn't use it. So it was too dry to use. This is not something that I would necessarily recommend, but I imagine that might be the case with all sponge products. Yeah, cushion blushes. But this was just a little
quick to die.
Quick to die, yes, for a cream blush in my collection.
The Revlon Micro Eyeliner. I didn't have any thoughts on this, honestly. It was dry
awful.
as crap.
It just kept breaking off. It's too thin.
Yeah, it was not a good idea in theory, I guess. And then this is the NYX Ultimate Eye Primer. I didn't love this at first, and then by the end I actually kind of did like it.
It's kind of like Primer Potion.
Yeah, it's similar to like Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, my favorite mascara of all time. I go back to this every time.
This is the mini Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Super good, super cute, super fresh.
So nice.
Love the little orange smell. No complaints. I would never spend, not never. I don't think I would spend another, I don't think I would buy it though.
Mm-hmm. No, not for like what, the $68 it is for full size. And this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I didn't really have any solid opinion on this. I used it like inconsistently, but I didn't really, it's like I wanted to believe that it held my makeup on longer, but I don't know that it actually did. But I was like, oh, but it's sticky, so it might, you know? So I don't actually know. If you're somebody who likes sticky primers, you'd probably like that one, but I just don't care about primers almost at all anymore. So that was just not gonna work for me.
I would agree with that. And on that note, we will get to the child that has been bugging us through most of this video, but we love her so. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy our content, enjoy what we are doing now, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment with whatever you are thinking, feeling, whatever.
Eating.
Yeah, eating's a good one. Yes, whatever you're eating, munching on while you're watching YouTube, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye.